Tips for growing pumpkins. In today's video I'm going to be talking about how to grow pumpkins in your garden. Nothing says autumn more than perfectly carved pumpkins. Pumpkins can be used to make delicious pies, a smiling jack-o'-lantern, or simply placed around your home or exterior for adorable fall decor. October is an excellent month for visiting a pumpkin patch and selecting your ideal pumpkin. Plant pumpkins for Halloween from late May to early July. If pumpkins are planted too early, they may soften and rot before Halloween. Find the perfect location. A pumpkin plant needs both adequate soil nutrition and regular watering. Most noteworthy, pumpkins crave damp, compost-enriched soil. Pumpkins love warmness soil. A week earlier than you plan to plant your pumpkins, you warm the soil with the aid of a bit of black plastic over the floor. In addition, you may keep the plastic down on the floor and cut a hole immediately into the plastic. It is suggested to check your pumpkin's soil every 12 months. If you've noticed that your pumpkin plant is growing quite a few leaves and no longer flowers, it is probably because your soil is high in nitrogen. If you're looking ahead to developing inside the spring, the soil can be prepared inside the fall. Leaves and raw manure have to be labored into the soil. A hoe can be used, however a rototiller is better if one is available. This is ideal for jack-o'-lanterns pumpkins. You can begin the seed's interior up to 2 weeks prior to desired transplant in case you live in a place susceptible to late frost and cooler night temperatures. In 3 to 14 days, pumpkin seeds will germinate and sprout. Although 85 degrees is the optimum temperature for pumpkin seed germination, the seeds will sprout in soil temperatures of 60 degrees or higher. The faster the pumpkin seeds germinate, the warmer the soil temperature. After flowering, how long do pumpkins take to grow? Around 10 weeks after planting, pumpkins will begin to blossom. It takes about 65 days from the moment blooms appear on a pumpkin plant to see a fully ripe pumpkin. Male flowers develop 1 to 2 weeks before female flowers on the pumpkin plant. A mature pumpkin takes about 50 days to develop after a female blossom has been fertilized. For pumpkins to grow promptly, they will need plenty of sunlight and good watering. If some of these requirements are not met, your pumpkin may develop more slowly, but if it has everything it needs to grow, it may develop a little faster. After pollination, the plant will set fruit, but different environmental conditions can cause fruit drop. It is crucial to realize that pumpkins are heavy feeders. Consequently, you need to treat them with manure or compost blended with water to help to preserve wholesome increase. Fertilize your pumpkin flowers on a regular basis. Pumpkin seeds should be sown directly on the vine. It is not recommended to use seed beds for this vegetable. The best time to plant pumpkin seeds is late May and early July. Remember that they do not resist frost. Pumpkins, like any other plant, need a few fundamental tender loving care. The patch or rows need to be weeded regularly. Avoid excessive quantities of insecticide and fertilizers with high nitrogen content. It is crucial to understand that the foliage should be as dry as possible. Morning watering is suggested and the sun will help dry out the leaves quickly throughout the day. Pinch off the fuzzy ends of each vine after a few pumpkins have formed. This will stop vine growth so that the plant's energies are focused on the fruit. When you are equipped to claim your pumpkins, use pruning shears or any other sharp utensil to cut the fruit from the vine. Be certain to leave a minimum of 3 to 4 inches of stem at the pumpkin. Be careful not to carry the pumpkin by way of the stem. The pumpkins have to be harvested earlier than the first hard freeze. Light freeze will kill the vine, however need to not harm the fruit. If the pumpkins touch or are stacked on each other, there will not be enough air moving around the fruit, and it'll produce excess warmth that promotes decay. Finally, your pumpkin is ready to be picked. Your best bet is to harvest pumpkins when they are fully mature. They will keep best this way. A pumpkin is ripe when its skin turns a deep, solid color. When you thump the pumpkin with a finger, the rind will feel hard and it will sound hollow. Press your nail into the pumpkin's skin. If it resists puncture, it is ripe. To slow decay, leave an inch or two of stem on when harvesting them. To harvest the pumpkin, cut the fruit off the vine carefully with a sharp knife or pruners. Do not tear. Be sure not to cut too close to the pumpkin. Pumpkins should be cured in the sun for about a week to toughen the skin. Once the curing manner is over, the pumpkins should be stored in a cool, dry area. The best temperature must be inside the mid-50s. They must be saved in a non-touching layer. In conclusion, pumpkins are the ideal for decorating your house, making delicious pies, or carving into a smiling face shape. I hope you enjoyed and learned some new things. Comment below, like, subscribe and push that bell, so you know when my next video is available. As always, thanks a bunch for watching.